Hey, what's going on, folks? This your boy New Jack coming at you live, making it hot once again. Florida State versus Oklahoma State. The big game being played this Saturday night. But first, I want to give y'all and talk about the other 4 big games being played this Saturday. The first game I want to talk about is Clemson versus Georgia. I believe Georgia is going to win this game 28-20. They're playing at Georgia, so I'm picking that the Georgia Bulldogs defeat the Clemson Tigers 28-20. The second game, Wisconsin versus LSU. The Big Ten versus the SEC. As y'all know, I'm a Ohio State Buckeye fan. I'm a Big Ten guy. And I will say this. This is going to be a high-scoring game. And I have Wisconsin defeating LSU. Yes, I said it. This is going to be a shocker toward the end. I have Wisconsin defeating LSU 31-28. Wisconsin 31, LSU 28. I know a lot of y'all looking at me now and shaking y'all heads, but wait till this Saturday. Wait till this Saturday. Wisconsin will defeat LSU. The third game, Alabama versus West Virginia. And this is going to be another good game. But I have the Alabama Crimson Tide defeating West Virginia. My final score prediction, I have Alabama winning this game 34-21. Alabama 34, West Virginia 21. The fourth game, Arkansas versus Auburn. 2 SEC schools squaring off. I love to see SEC teams squaring off because the SEC is the strongest conference in college football. I have Auburn defeating Arkansas in this game. Even though Auburn's quarterback Nick Marshall is not going to start, but they already said that Nick Marshall was going to play in this game. So I have Auburn defeating Arkansas. My final score prediction, I have Auburn winning 27-14. Auburn 27, Arkansas 14. And now for the big game this Saturday night, being played at Cowboys Stadium. Florida State versus Oklahoma State. Looking at each team's depth chart, starting with Oklahoma State. Quarterback, J.W. Walsh, who I believe is going to have a good year. Running back, Desmond Rowland, who rushed for 811 yards last year and had a total of 13 touchdowns. I believe is going to have a good year. A wide receiver, Marcel Adaman, who I believe is going to have a good year as well. And the Oklahoma State defense had a good spring game. So I'm looking for Oklahoma State's defense to perform well this season. And now, moving on to the defending national champions depth chart, the Florida State Seminoles. Quarterback who needs no introduction whatsoever. The Heisman Trophy winner, Jameis Winston, who I believe is going to have an outstanding year like he had last year. I'm picking him to win the Heisman again this year. Running back, Carlos Williams, who rushed for 730 yards last year and had a total of 11 touchdowns. I believe is going to have a good year this season. And wide receiver, Rashad Green, who I believe is one of the best wide receivers in college football this year. He had a total of 1,128 yards last year with a total of 9 touchdowns. And the Florida State's defense, they don't need an introduction as well. They are one of the best defenses in college football this year. Florida State has athletes, and they are fast-paced on offense and defense. So I'm looking for Florida State to have another good year this season. My final score prediction. This game will be over by halftime. I have Florida State easily winning this game against Oklahoma State, 42-17. Florida State 42, Oklahoma State 17. Florida State is too good, and they are good on both sides of the ball. And like I said, Florida State has athletes, and it's hard to beat a team like that. So I have Florida State easily winning this game against Oklahoma State. Florida State 42, Oklahoma State 17. So there you have it, folks. These are my predictions for week 1 in college football. I hope y'all enjoyed this. There's more videos coming at y'all this week, so y'all stay tuned for those videos. But in the meantime, love, peace, and joy. And before I go, I have a special surprise to all my Florida State Seminoles fans. Go ahead and roll that Florida State chant for me. And make it hard.